We have 2 meetings a week, essentially. We have an operations meeting and then we have a sales team meeting. In both meetings, we start with personal gratitude. And the reason we started doing this was because, number one, we're really focused on mindset. So mindset's so important to us. We know that if your mind is right, if you're coming from a place of positivity, of gratitude, you are set up to conquer the day. Really, you're set up to conquer your goals, smash them, crush them. All your commitments will be met. If you're starting your day off with fear or with negativity or with what we call your drunk monkey in real estate, saying you can't do it, you shouldn't do it, you're not worthy, your success rate is so much lower. So we start every meeting out with personal gratitude, and it's to get your mindset right. And in return, we also get to learn so much more about our people. So, for instance, I mean, you came in and started sharing gratitude about Pluto. Who knew you were reading about Pluto? Yeah. And that was cool, right? That was cool to see the layers of Ezra. I mean, what your mind is interested in. And so it's no different for everyone else. I mean, we have people that'll come in and say, I'm so grateful to have friends that are like family. You know, I went out of town this weekend and we did this and that, and we love eating good food, and one of my favorite foods is, and these things seem insignificant perhaps to those outside of our core group, outside of our team. However, to our team, it's really important because we are here to support you in all that you are and do. I mean, that is the driving force of our culture, is to truly be supporting your personal life and making sure you are just nailing it there and you're reaching your happiness and freedom there so that you can perform at your highest levels within our organization. And so starting with personal gratitude, we learn all sorts of things. I mean, we learn about siblings we didn't know you had because it just never came up in conversation, or we learn about random hobbies that people have that you didn't even know. You know, one of them is like, I used to be in competition for shooting at gun ranges. Who knew that? I mean, it just never came up in conversation. So little things like this are really cool. They get to see a different side in their leaders. I talk a lot about my children or my family, my sisters at that time, and that would not come up in a business conversation. So it's a time for us to really see each other for who we really are and support that piece in their life. And it keeps us centered, keeps us really focused on, I mean, if you're about to have our operations meeting in the beginning of the week, we make a lot of decisions. I mean, that's where we're discussing broken processes or opportunity logs where things have just gone awry in real estate. And is it a people person? Is it a system problem? How do we fix it? And so it keeps our mindset coming from the right angle versus, you know, we're kind of dragging, we got to talk about numbers and we're metricing everything, and Jess is going to ask about the 4 combos. And so I think it really forces you into a space where you're excited, you're happy, you're grateful, and you can conquer it, right? You can talk about all the good, the bad, the ugly, and make some decisions.